In the quiet town of South Kingstown, Rhode Island, in the year 1975, something terrible happened. On that fateful day, May 18th, the Foreman family's lives were forever shattered. But it wasn't a stranger who would plunge them into darkness. It was their neighbor, a seemingly ordinary teenager named Michael Woodman C. The Foremans lived on Elm Street, an idyllic neighborhood where everyone knew each other. But what they couldn't have known was that the boy next door was hiding a secret. Michael Woodman C., just 16 years old at the time, lived up the street from the Foreman home. He was an introverted teenager, his demeanor concealing an awful desire. Michael had long fantasized about something unspeakable, something that would soon become a horrifying reality. It was a day of celebration for the Foremans, as it was Jason's mother's 25th birthday. But little did they know, this day of joy would soon turn into a day of unimaginable pain. On that day, Michael Woodman C. lured 5-year-old Jason Foreman into his house. A simple invitation, an innocent gesture, led to an unspeakable act of violence. Woodman C. stabbed the young boy once, right in the heart, and then hid his lifeless body in a trunk. For 8 painful years, the Foreman family would endure a nationwide manhunt, believing their son had been kidnapped. But the truth was far more disturbing. The boy they had known and trusted as a neighbor was a disturbed killer who had taken their son's life. It wasn't until April 15, 1982, that the pieces of this grim puzzle started coming together. On that day, a bearded Michael Woodman C. invited a 14-year-old newspaper delivery boy, Dale Sherman, into his home. Little did Dale know that he was stepping into the hollow of a monster. Woodman C. supplied Dale with alcohol, attempting to strangle him, but Dale fought back, escaping and running home. His father immediately called the police. Under questioning, Michael Woodman C. initially denied any wrongdoing. However, the involvement of a young boy led investigators to dig deeper into his past. It was during this questioning that Woodman C. confessed to the heinous crimes he had committed. When authorities searched Woodman C.'s home, they discovered the unimaginable. Jason's skull and bones were found on top of Woodman C.'s dresser, cleaned. But that wasn't the most shocking revelation. A notebook was also uncovered. In it, Woodman C. detailed the horrifying details of Jason's death. And according to Jason's father, John Foreman, there were even more gruesome revelations. The notebook hinted at cannibalism. On February 24, 1983, Michael Woodman C. pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of second-degree murder and was sentenced to 40 years in prison. The plea agreement avoided a horrific trial and shielded the family from the graphic circumstances of their son's murder. After the sentencing, Superior Court Judge Thomas H. Needham ordered the notebook and all other evidence in the case sealed, deeming the accounts within it too disturbing for the Foreman family to endure. It seemed that justice had been served, and Michael Woodman C. would fade into obscurity. For decades, rumors circulated about the contents of that notebook. Jason Foreman was finally laid to rest in March 1983. His mother, Joyce, who had often spoken with the media about the case, passed away in 2000. But the story was far from over. More than 25 years would pass, and Michael Woodman C. remained behind bars, all but forgotten by the general public. But the tranquility of this twisted tale was about to be shattered once again. The story of Michael Woodman C. is one of unimaginable horror, a chilling reminder that evil can lurk just next door. It is a tale that leaves us with haunting questions about justice, forgiveness, and the depths of human darkness. The Foreman family's pain is a wound that may never fully heal,